What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox. Coming at you with another episode on how to move on. Hope you all are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, when we go after our purpose and mission in life and we stay focused on it, good things do happen. It's been a bit since I made these recordings, and you know what? I haven't been as consistent, and I said I was going to be consistent, but I lied to you because I haven't been consistent, and that is my apologies. I am actually here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, after being here for a week, and I was in Vegas for a whole week. I mean, it has been the Dominic Cruz tour, to be honest. And you know what? To be out and I was in Miami. Miami is awesome. If you haven't been to Miami, please go, because that's where I'm going to be moving to. But nonetheless, if you want to go after your dreams, if you want to get your goals achieved, you got to do something that's going to make you uncomfortable. You got to do something that's going to be a big change. Look at your environment. I've learned that there's so many opportunity here in South Florida. Not to say that there's not opportunity in San Diego, but I'm just going to say this, that when you're in a complacent environment, laid-back environment, when you're in a laid-back environment, there's tendencies to be complacent with life. And when you're complacent with life, then it's okay for you to let opportunities slide. That's real. It's like you are one of the 5 people you spend most time with. It's almost like that. So, but you know what? Nonetheless, I wanted to share this whole thing with you because here's the thing. There's so many people out here, so many guys and women, fighting for equal rights and all that stuff. Not saying that it's not wrong. It's wrong to fight for equal rights, but it's kind of fucked up the dating pool, and it has made it difficult for both parties. And I ran across this whole post. He's actually a client of mine, Modern Flirting. If you guys don't know Modern Flirting, I would highly suggest that you check out their website, modernflirting.com, or just go to their Facebook or Instagram, Modern Flirting, and you'll see what kind of things they do. It's a dating coach, and awesome guy, and very genuine, and definitely knows how to get guys their dream girls. Real talk. So, but I wanted to talk about this post that he said, and bear with me before everyone gets all emotional about what I'm about to say. Think about it. Don't just react with your emotions, but literally listen. Now, if you just react and don't give a fuck, then you know what? That's on you. So he says, Protip: women don't know what they want, so give it to them. Men, I hope you heard that. They don't know what they want, but why don't you give it to them? Why don't you give them what they want anyways? They don't know what they want. Women want a tough, yet gentle guy. A successful, ambitious achiever who's not materialistic. Someone mature, reliable, who's fun and spontaneous. Strong-willed and decisive, who's flexible and open-minded. A realist who's romantic, serious but playful, confident but humble, sexual but respectful, career-driven but family-oriented, smart but not nerdy, caring but not needy, affectionate but not clingy, protective but not possessive, emotional but not neurotic, funny but not a clown, dominant but not domineering, in control but not controlling, strong but sensitive, manly but vulnerable. Now, he did give credit to comedian Brian McFadden because, that is the one that did say that, and it is true to this day. Now, let's continue. He says, as a man, How can we answer such contradictory desires? By realizing that a woman's desire is not static the way a man's is. Her emotions, desires, wants, needs, and mood can shift and change like the weather. 30 minutes, it can rain. The next 7 days, or it can be sunny. It's how you choose it, right? And that's basically squeezing my own thoughts right there. It is, but going on, it is vast and deep like the ocean, but not meant to be controlled or tamed by the logic, but to be fed and nurtured. Point is, they don't know what they want. Not continuously, at least. She knows what affects her now, in this moment. By reading her body language and sub-communications, you can too and react to it the right way. Whether you just met her or have been dating her for years, one thing that has been proven time and again, though, is that they always wanted the unexpected. Now pause. Fellas, did you hear that? Women always want the unexpected. So if you want to approach someone, or if you're trying to, look, if you're always going to approach someone, whether you dated them or not, they always want the unexpected. Always. It's a mystery, dude. And women love a mystery. Because most of the times it turns out to be what they want. Because you give them what they want. Now, moving on. The date with a secret fun location or a spontaneous vacation where she just needs to pack her bags and go. Imagine this. It's a woman's birthday and she has the option to plan everything herself and get exactly what she wants. Or she can have you say, "Babe, I planned a whole day out for you. You're going to love it. Just follow my lead and trust me." Now, he says, from my experience, the vast majority of women could take the second option. They would take the second option, mainly because they don't know what they truly want themselves. Other than a rush of good emotions, so guide her on that emotional roller coaster. Take the lead as the man and take her on an adventure. The only thing that's constant is variance. Change things up and be or give whatever she needs you to be in the moment. Just stay true to your values, your purpose, and your intentions for her. The rest, have fun with. Now, he quoted this from Sean Connery. The single greatest way into a woman's heart is an unexpected gift at an unexpected time. That's the whole thing right there. Now, I know in this dating community, I'm in a lot of groups. Now, I'm in a lot of dating groups, not for men and female, a lot of groups that are for men because they're trying to become alpha. They're trying to become, they're validating, they're seeking validation, they're seeking approval. And let me just say this real quick. They are constantly questioning themselves on what to say to a woman. I've been in that position before, to where I had to fucking ask myself, is this right? Or I had to ask my friends, yo, should I say this to her? When my friends have no fucking idea who she is, or they don't have any clue of how she reacts. When at the end of the day, it's my responsibility. I'm the one that's supposed to take the lead because she doesn't know what to expect. You give a woman to what, if you give her what she wants, which is the unexpected of fun, playful, and happiness, chances are she's gonna stick around with you a little bit longer because you give her that vibe. And especially on the dark days, if she's going through her dark days, guess who she's coming out to? She's coming out to you. Now, I know that I've spoken a lot on, getting over breakups and, walking away from an ex. And, for most people, I only say to walk away from an ex because I need you to respect yourself. I've been in that position to where I disrespected myself and I let my ex run all over me. I let one of my exes, walk all over me. I came weak, but you know what? I'm glad it happened because it gave me an eye-opener. Now, I took the decision to not date or be in a relationship in past 2 years. In 2 years, it was 2 years. I was like, fuck it, I'm done dating. But then I got back on it because it's selfish of me. It's just because I didn't want to get hurt again. But at the end of the day, being hurt is inevitable. When you're hurt, you learn. You got to learn it and apply it, not be angry. And this is the one thing that stood out. As a man, you fucking lead. It doesn't matter if the woman is a dime. It doesn't matter if you think she's out of your league. She still expects you to take the lead and be a fucking man. Things have not changed as much in the dating pool since... The only thing that has changed is probably like all these YouTube videos and people just questioning themselves if this is right or not. Yo, you have to be in the moment. You, my friend, have to be in the moment. You can't just say, oh my God, this is going to happen in 5 years. When you don't have 5 years, it's in 5 years, we don't know what's going to happen. Because the future is unknown, it's unwritten. The only thing that's written is the past. And what you have right now to write the story is the present. So if you're in a position right now, you're wondering what to say to a woman in a Tinder message because you think she's gorgeous and she's more than just a one-night stand, but you'd rather take her out, give that to her. But you know what? If she doesn't respect it, doesn't respond well to it, then move on. Doesn't matter, because you're full of abundance, just like she is. Now, when it comes to... And let me just say this before I let this whole thing slip out of my mind. Online dating, I have no issues with it. I do it sometimes. I still do it to this day. But I don't rely on it like a lot of people do. You got to get out of your comfort zone if you really want to get what you want. And that is a very, very attractive woman who's smart, loving, and caring, and nurturing. But that when I read that whole post, it was really true. All the women are just like, yeah, they're agreeing with it. Because they know that, because a lot of women, when a woman knows that she don't know what she wants, but she wants the unexpected fun and playful vibe and all that stuff, bro, give that to her. And when I saw that post, I saw a lot of conflicts. I saw a lot of pickup artists have an issue with it. And you know what? They just rely on old manipulative tactics. That's just going to turn bad in the long run. But I don't know what else I'm trying to say with this whole thing. I mean, if you guys... you want to Instagram message me about it, talk to me about it, you can always Instagram message me. My handle is Mr. Dominic Cruz, of course, MRDOMINIC, Cruz, CRUZ. I will say this, that with all the women that I've met out in San Diego, I have been nothing but playful, kind, and just awesome with them. And honestly, they're really good friends to me. I put them in the place to where I just didn't want to date them. I just want them just to be a friend, because honestly, that's how I want it to be. But if that time comes around, when that time comes around to where I see someone very attractive and someone I could see possibly a future with, I'm not going to just think 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I'm going to be in that moment. I'm going to give her what she wants and be spontaneous, fun, and adventurous, just like a man should. Just take that motherfucking lead. So, I feel like I'm trying to ramble on a little bit more, but you know what? That's pretty much that's pretty much the whole thing. That's all I have for you. So if you guys find this episode valuable, I want you to drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share. And of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another episode on how to move on. And I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to try to be consistent with this whole thing, but I'm going to try. All right, guys, till next time, take it easy.